So what about observational versus personal? As far as where your head's at regarding that,
I think you should think and talk about what you're interested in thinking and talking about. And right now, what I'm interested in thinking and talking about is that this is a very bizarre disconnect between the people in this country and why we tend to join groups and decide that the people in the other group are the bad people and we're the good people and we're going to stop the bad people and this is going to be great for everybody. Like, slow the fuck down, everybody. This is what I'm thinking about today because I've never been more concerned that we could be in a fucking nuclear war in my life than right now. I've never been more concerned about whatever the fuck is going on with Russia and Ukraine spilling over into the United States and causing chaos for everyone on the planet and death and destruction beyond our imagination. The fact that that's on the table is so fucking crazy.
And he's not going to stop this guy, right?
Dude, the whole thing is a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess with NATO moving into surrounding countries. It's a mess where, you know, Russia invades Ukraine. It's horrible.
Is it just
good.
About real estate?
It's about many things. I'm not the person to talk to you about this. If you want to listen to Dave Smith talk about it, he's very, very knowledgeable, and he can explain in detail how NATO started violating some sort of an agreement, and they were moving their arms closer to where Russia is, and people had specifically said that they were trying to get Ukraine to join NATO. And if Ukraine joined NATO, that would be at the border of Russia, an armed force of the whole world. And it's just tactically, if you're a general, if you're a person who is a president or a king of a country, you're not going to let somebody like pull right up on your fucking border like that with a new army attached to it. Like, why? Why do you guys need a new army? What are you planning on doing with that new army? Why are your fucking cannons pointing it at us? You know, it's all bad. It's all bad, dude. And it's all bad because the military-industrial complex is a gigantic force of nature and power and money. There's so much going on, and it's a natural thing that happens when people get into power. When people get into power, if they have that kind of money, they're making that kind of money, one of the things that they absolutely are going to do is they're going to try to make as much money as they can with any situation that comes up. Now, if you're in the business of telling jokes, that's great. You're just going to tour and do bigger arenas. Yay, you're at this big place. Yay, you're at this place. More seats, more tickets. But if you're in the war business, you're just getting to the edge of no more civilization. Like, you're pushing things to the edge of what could happen today if someone's fucking crazy and someone is dying already and someone is a dictator that literally has the ability to launch nukes. On your last breath, you could fucking and then it's chaos. And the question doesn't become whether or not he should have done that. Of course he shouldn't have done that. The question of, could there have been steps that were made to prevent that from happening in the future? And if those steps could be made, they should probably be made, because this is where we are. This scares the shit out of me in a way that nothing in my life has ever scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's the real deal.
It's the real deal.
Yeah,
it's the real deal.